Okay, perfect. I just had to turn off spot. Fine. All right. Very good. Okay, so I asked Miss Dawn to gong us in because we have had so many things come at us compliance-wise that have been handled with grace and aplomb, and our compliance team has taken care of so many things and taught me so many things, even just this morning, that I wanted to do a big shout out because if none of you knew any of that was going on, which I don't think you did, she's doing an amazing job. So hands. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited to be here. And as you can tell, I have a very different kind of voice today. So some party, you guys, some party. Yes, I am still recovering. And I didn't even stay for the after party. I saw that line for getting drinks and I thought, my God, that's the same line that we had upstairs. I'm out. So, thumbs up for everybody. I hope you had a great time. Yes. Excellent. We're going to talk about that in just a minute. But one of the things that happens when my voice is like this is that I don't want to talk to you guys all day, which means I have an activity that I need you to play all in at. And we're going to do that about halfway through. It's going to be amazing. I hear sighs in the room. That means I've done my job. I love that. So if you are uncomfortable, you got about 20 minutes and then we're going to dive in. And I'm watching the door. Nobody's making a break for it. We are playing for some cashola today though. So I'm just going to put that out there. Okay. Before we get to the fun, we do have a handful of things. So first, congratulations, Patrick Cotter for his first KW closing. And this one just walked into Darshell. I love it, love it, love it, love it. You guys, just congratulations, everybody. Party, you guys. First wasn't you. Your first one here should have been 17 years ago. Oh, wow. We all drink. Aren't we beautiful, you guys? This is us. This is us. I love huge night. And I really appreciate everybody who came out. And I know that we had one of the reasons I wanted to show this is because there are so many different ways we show up as agents. And I had a handful of people who said, God, what do I wear? How do I do this? What am I comfortable in? Your biggest asset when you show up is your smile and your big personality. I don't care if you're in a sweatshirt and a t-shirt or if you're in black tie. You are welcome at these events. And I love that you guys came and mixed it up. This is a belly to belly business. This is the night that you are with the top agents in the, really in the city, you guys, in Southeast Wisconsin. We are the number 1, number 2, number 4, and number 5 brokerage. Put us all together. We dominate, you guys. So if you want your business to grow, get in these rooms and have a ball. Super excited about it. What is that? We don't talk about we're making it, roads. Don't you worry about that. But if anybody has some, we're all good. I also want a huge thank you. This doesn't happen in a vacuum. So Britton Saleh and Bella, who I can't pronounce her last name, did an amazing job bringing this event together. St. Kate's was an amazing forum for us. And of course, all of our sponsors who were in it. And these are the people who have supported us all year long. So thank you, thank you. Many of them are in our room today. Thank you, thank you. And you guys, they do this out of the goodness of their heart, but they are also partners with us because they have the same approach to their clients that we have. So if you have business that you want taken care of by some consummate professionals in the field, take a look at the people up here and throw them some business and help them grow along with us. We are on the ride to number 1 in the region, and they're gonna go there with us. So thank you guys. Okay, so we spend time every session talking about our mission, vision, values, and we have a little bit of a mission moment. So mission is near and dear to our hearts. You might have heard about the Milwaukee Veterans Association. They were here, the organization was here not too long ago talking about their mission. And I'm gonna throw it over to Tina here, who's gonna chat about our blessing basket initiative.
All right, so blessing baskets, we've talked about them. I know, thank you to the 9 agents yesterday that agreed to do the blessing basket. So that's an example of it. So my daughter and I went shopping yesterday for 9 agents here, and all you had to do was Venmo me. It was $25, and then Diana graciously donated the $25 gift cards for each one of the baskets for the turkeys and whatnot, which was very sweet. So if any agent wants to take advantage of that today, I'd be happy to go shopping again back and fill your blessing basket. And all you have to do is Venmo me. I'd be happy to do it. It was really
It seemed like you want to, so like.
it's really fun. It was like it's like a mission, vision, value, right? So I called my daughter and I said, hey, you have to go grocery shopping with me. She's like, what? I never do it. I'm like, you understand, I have to buy 29 cans of corn. I'm gonna help. You need to help me do the math. We need to math this together. So it was awesome. We had a really good time. So we filled 9 of them yesterday. So if anybody else wants me to do it today, I'd be happy to do it tonight and bring them in for Chris Ruskowitz tomorrow. And then I will just Venmo you. I'll let you know what it is. So, cause it'll be the food and then the $25 gift card for the turkey, ham, whatever.
And Nikki has a bunch of baskets back there. Nikki, how many more do you have?
Well, right here, I only have about 8.
Okay.
8.
And you've got 2 right here, so you guys gotta fill the rest up.
6 more.
I got one in my car right now.
We'll work that out.
How do you
I'll
think
fix.
this up to donating so far or committed to?
Well, there was 9 downstairs. Chris Ruskowitz had 5 or 6, I believe, and then I saw some people bringing some in today. So I mean, we're gonna have a lot. It's gonna be good, and they're just great. It's a wonderful cause, and it'll be. And if you wanted to tomorrow at the New Berlin Ale House, from 4:30 to 6:30, they have the drop off there too. But if you don't want to drop them off, we can have them here, and we'll get them over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So just connect with me. I'll go shopping again. My daughter will be thrilled. It was awesome. So
Thank you.
okay.
I think
Do you have anything else?
she's gonna do a couple of things for me today. So don't go too far.
Yeah.
You guys, one of the other things that I want to talk about is something that's coming up this week. We do try to pour into you. I know it's December and we're kind of coming to the end of the year. And for some people, that means taking their foot off the gas. I would suggest that's a little bit of a mistake, right? Because if you take your foot off the gas, you're just like every other realtor out there in the area, right? So now is your time to grab market share. Talk to your people. It's one of the easiest things to do is just to call and wish them happy holidays and find out how their families and all that good stuff. One of the other things that you can be doing is diving into your business planning. We have a great opportunity on Thursday. Many of you have already signed up for our strategic vision event. Tommy Choi is a remarkable mega agent. He's a rainmaker out of Chicago. Not only does he run a great big business, but my goodness, he is a smart dude. If you haven't looked him up on Instagram yet, he's got great videos that dive into some content that help understand both from a client side and from an agent side, how to build your business. One of the things I wanted to share is that we pivoted a little bit. There's so much conversation about how to show up as a buyer's agent that we wanted to start having that conversation on a much bigger level. We're going to keep having panels here and conversations and diving into that. I don't want anyone next year to go into the market confused about what it is they bring to the table, because our buyer's agents work their tushies off to make sure that their clients are amazing, have an amazing experience. So we're going to have a little bit of a panel with 3 of our best buyer's agent perspective people who can help you think about your buyer business and how you interact with them. So come take notes, leave with a new fresh perspective on your business. This is well worth your time. It's downtown at the War Memorial Center. It's a beautiful venue. If you have not signed up yet, that's the QR code. We'd love to see everybody there. It's amazing. And bring a friend, bring a guest, bring somebody that you want to help grow their business too. It's an amazing opportunity. So that's Thursday at 9 o'clock. And then we get into some of our fun stuff, right? So Krickebergs are graciously hosting a holiday party for us. We've got a handful of new things. One of them is a white elephant, right? White elephant, this is called? This was called, okay. That means we're gonna have a little bit of a gift exchange for those who want to participate. $25, don't spend more than that. If you're gonna do a true white elephant, look around at your house for something that you don't use, that you would like to bless somebody else with, right? Wrap it up real nice. We're gonna have a little bit of fun exchanging gifts on the 12th, Tuesday, the 12th, right after team meeting, right downstairs. So it's gonna be a nice little fun time for us. And Lisa always likes to point out, this is her on the glass. So please talk to her and tell her how gosh darn cute she is. Okay. Okay. And then there's another opportunity to celebrate. We've had incredible growth this year. Jaspersons are just a bit south of us. If you haven't met them, they are an amazing team. Great people. They've actually been in the business 50 years, you guys. Alan Jaspersons, they started the business. It is a legacy business. And as they were looking to figure out what came next for them, they thought the KW models were the best fit. And you guys, what a compliment to this group of people. Because a 50-year-old business, it takes a lot for somebody to say, hey, I want to change. I want to grow with the times. And they're doing that. And these are people that you want to know. And they're having an open house Thursday of that same week from 4 to 6 down at their location in the South. We're also bringing a group together of people who work Southern Wisconsin regularly. So they're kind of spearheading it. It's a great opportunity to grow their business, to grow your business, if that's where you have a lot of business. So connect with them, come to the party, celebrate them, welcome them to KW in solid KW fashion. And I look forward to their business growing exponentially in the next year or so too.
And just so everybody knows, their office is really only like 15, 20 minutes at the most from here. You basically
Yeah.
just drive through Muskego and then they're there. So it's,
Yeah.
yeah, you're not going like into Muskego or like
That's the address
right
right
through
there.
Muskego.
It is, yeah, you got it, you got it. And they're the nicest people in the world.
This is a big addition. That's a lot of people.
It's a big addition.
That's a huge addition.
It's a big
Where-
addition.
Can I ask where they came, do you know where they came from?
Well, here's I said earlier, this is a belly to belly business. Nobody comes to KW without an invitation, right? We sometimes think of that as a sponsor, but really what you're doing is inviting like-minded people who will take advantage of this opportunity. They joined us midsummer. The conversation started when Alan was at Jay Schmidt's condo development in Oak Creek. They were looking for some clients. They were excited about his opportunity, just got talking about how Jay has built his business, and it piqued their interest. The original conversation was, my dad's getting out of the business and we're thinking about selling. And it became a completely different legacy for them after having conversations with us. So huge compliment again to this team. Get out and talk to people. You never know where it's going to go. You don't know where your next client's going to come from. You don't know where the next person that you invite into the KW world is. And for those of you who are very intentional about growing your downline, this conversation grew Jay's downline in a heartbeat because Alan named Jay, right? So lots of things cooking right now. We've got a lot of people who are talking. If you have somebody who would benefit from this, right? So I'm going a little bit off script here, but I think this is really, really important. There has been conversation about how KW just grabs up people. We're just bodies, right? And that happens in other areas. Every once in a while I hear it. What we truly are is culture keepers, right? I am not for just adding people to add people. We are looking for people who can benefit from our system and who benefit each of us, right? So they're learning based, they want to grow, they're business minded. You all know people like that, and perhaps they're in a brokerage that serves them really well. Great, do great business with them. Perhaps they're in a brokerage that doesn't serve them well. Invite them for a conversation, and the timing is up to them. Okay. One of the best ways to help people understand what the KW opportunity is family reunion. We're going to talk about that a little later. But if you have people who you want to experience KW culture and you don't have to do a thing except invite them, it's a great opportunity. Okay. Culture keepers. We're culture keepers. That's what we do. Okay. Culture, holiday, God, family, business, hours, holiday hours. Have to do with God, family, and business right now, right? So we're in that holiday season. We have a couple of times that we're going to be closing the office a little bit early. So we're right around that December 22nd. The offices will be open from 8:30 to noon, and then we're closing down so that our leadership team can go get their holiday on, right? So that's Friday before Christmas. And then immediately following Christmas, that's a Sunday. No, it's a Monday. Thank you. We're going to be closed Monday and Tuesday. Offices reopen for just a couple days before the new year. Your fobs all work. You can all get into the office if you need anything. If you're here on the 25th, please call me because something's gone horribly wrong and we'll fix it. Okay. But take some time during the holidays, spend it with your friends and your family, celebrate a birthday, whatever you need to do. Okay. All right. Those are all the kind of random announcements. Apparently we're talking about your stuff later. You can go sit down. Sorry. I should have before.
Sit down.
Ready to jump in if you need another voice.
Yeah, thank you. She went back. My security went good.
Cool. So you guys remember when we had those disclosure forms listed so good news, the WRA has updated our listing and buyer agency agreements to make it so that we don't necessarily need those anymore. So those are now in zip forms. They are active as of December 1st. Mandatory use date for these new forms is January 1st. So just start using them. Changes that have been made are here on the slide. So it's a little bit of language changing. Firm's commission shall be ... to seller and the firm agree that the firm's commission shall be. So some clarity around with that, the transparency about commission, that it's not a set amount. It is something that the buyer and that the client and the firm have agreed upon. There's some language that's been added about negotiability of commission and no standard rates. So that's there in red as well. There's a little bit of a change to the dispute resolution language. And then there's a wire fraud warning and some information about the statute of limitation for licensees. Do you guys have any questions about listing agreements that change? There's a little bit of a change as well to the buyer agency agreement. So again, it's saying seller and firm agree for commissions. A little bit of language that's similar about the no standard market rate and negotiability of commissions. And then it does say on lines 47 through 50 of the new buyer agency form that for compensation to others, there's the phrase added through the multiple listing service or compensation agreements. So we're just clarifying that it may not be the same in the MLS as the agent is charging the client. Same modification about dispute resolution language, same statute of limitations disclosure, and the same wire fraud warning. So new forms, what does this mean for you guys? If you're using these new forms right now for anything going forward, you do not need to use those addenda that we had created. So it was just a temporary holdover until this change was made with the forms. So if you start using these forms now, you don't have to present that additional addenda. If you're still using the old forms for the next month, you do need to have those addenda. So as far as adding things to command, what we're going to be looking for is whether you're using the old form or the new form. And then if it's the old form, you need to have the addenda. If it's the new form, you will not be required to have the addenda. Yes, Sue.
What agenda are you referring to?
So in the last 2 weeks ago, our office's attorney had drafted an addenda for any new buyer agency agreements and listing agreements that was signed that has some transparency around commissions. So if a buyer agency agreement was signed after the date that we had said, yes, thank you, there was a date that Sarah sent out an email with the forms attached. So that I believe it was the 20th of November. So if you sign something between the 20th of November and now, either a new listing agreement or a new buyer agency agreement, those addenda are required. If you now sign something today and you're using the new form, you don't need to use that addenda. But in that interim, you would need to get that sent out. Yeah, Max.
Are the new forms available in zip form?
They should be, yes.
They auto updated.
Yes,
Awesome, thank you very much.
yes. Zip Forms is great at auto updating things. Any other questions about this? the intention for the addenda was always it would be a temporary placeholder just until these forms were updated. And the WRA got those updated very quickly, so we're good to move forward. If there are questions as you're explaining it to clients, you're not sure how that looks, feel free to give the compliance line a call, and whoever's on call will be happy to help too. The other thing that we've got going on, you might have seen an email come out from MLS that Align Showings is now active. So if this is news to you, that Align Showings is something that is happening, if you want some more information, there's been some trainings at our office, but there's also on the MLS website, there's a whole section devoted to Align Showings. What is Align Showings? This is not a touch screen. And then some getting started videos, how to log into Align Showings, how to download the app. And then a whole bunch of how to get started, how to set up a listing, calendar alerts, messages, scheduling showings, teams. This is metromls.com slash, oh.
On it, is there something?
Oh, on the homepage, it's,
Pops up.
yeah.
I don't know. It's like a big thing when you go on MLS.
Yep.
You'll see it.
Oh, I went in MLS today, it didn't pop up.
They sent the email maybe around 11, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
So they've got all of that.
MLS.com, not the Flex.
Yes, yep, so not Flex, it is Metro MLS. And then, so the awesome thing about this is this is going to be something that very locally we're able to see it grow. So it'll be changing and evolving over time. And you guys get to have a part in having a voice in that as we're continuing along. So, I'd say any feedback that you have as this is being rolled out, feel free to share it with Metro MLS just so they know.
Like every week.
I know, aren't we? We're excited. We love change. Yes, Melissa.
It is also part of the drop down on the home screen. for
Yes.
MLS, so we
Okay.
see it there.
Awesome. Perfect. Yes, yes.
A couple notable things that from the thing yesterday, one, that there's an app, yes, but that's only for agents. Your clients do not have an app, they have a website specific to their property. Two, there's no group messaging, right, for like agents, if you're sending out a notification for, hey, we have multiple offers, we need it by 6 or whatever, there's not that right now.
Okay.
So that's I think a big missing thing, and you can still use showing time till February if you so choose.
Mhm.
And, there's some other quirks in that, but those are pretty notable things for right now.
And that webinar that Jeremy is referencing, 167 of us were on that yesterday. It's also on our YouTube channel. So if you were not one of the 167 and you want to go back and hear it, it's there and they will be evolving it. So
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
And it's in the end, it's very easy, like it's logical to set up. Oh, the other thing, within, I think they said, 3 minutes?
Mhm.
Of when we go live, it'll
Yes.
be in there to get set up, so you won't have this 15-30 minute lag of waiting.
Refreshing.
For it to show up,
Yes.
showing time.
Awesome. Any other questions about either new forms or Align Showings?
Or how do you manage so many things? Oh, sorry about that. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Dawn. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Let's dive into our December calendar. As I mentioned, we've got a whole bunch of stuff coming between now and kind of a week or two from now. First of all, our very own Nicole Lasaki is here. She's gonna be teaching Mastering the Basics of Money, you guys. Via Zoom, correct. On December 7th from 6 to 7:30. You guys, this is great for you. It's great for your family members. It's great for youngins who own their own house. I mean, come on. There's so many. I was seeing something that said, it used to be a big car and a fancy watch were the flex. Now it's freedom. The freedom to do what you want, when you want, with who you want. That's the big flex right now. And that's all about financial freedom. So the sooner we understand what that is, the sooner that we can get there and can make decisions that really feed our lives instead of try to just kind of survive, right? So thank you, Nicole, for diving into it. Appreciate it. And Coffee with Capper is at the North Shore office this month, December 8th from 10 to 11. Newbie's going to be dropping some knowledge, and frankly, I have no idea what Newbie's going to be talking about. So if you want to he has built a big business, and he does it in ways that are, I think, very different than anything that we've heard to date. So I would love to have some representation from our office there. And anything we can learn from anybody to help us grow, I'm all for. So, and then also these noon Zoom meetings, which is where we did the Align showing conversation. It's kind of the noon compliance training. So much good information's coming on. Martha, who is going to be speaking on Thursday, is also going to be interviewed next Monday about buyer value. She's done an amazing job as a buyer's agent and would be happy to share what she's learned and how she presents the value. So it's Zoom. If you can't be there on Thursday or you just want to dive into more, I suggest you log into that Zoom meeting. This one over here, come on. This one right here. This one, she has to come back up. Yes.
I have a question just
Yes.
about all of these Zoom
Yeah.
trainings and meetings.
Yeah.
Are those, after they're completed, being uploaded onto the YouTube channel?
Yes.
Like almost always?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. That's all I wanted to know. Thank
Yes.
you. I
Yes.
appreciate it.
Would you talk about this?
Okay, December 19th, it's during the homegrown capper class, but I'm inviting everybody to come
Mhm.
to do 36 touch for 2024. This will be 100% workshop. So you will come with your 36 touch people identified, and we will create your plan. We will get them set up on everything immediately. You should walk out of here predominantly done with your 36 touch. We'll have your client events set. You'll just have to do the legwork for that. So if you have a 36 touch plan already and you want some fine tuning on it, come to this. If you don't have one, definitely come. We know that numbers tell a story, and we know that when we contact our clients 36 times over the course of the year, deals come as a result of that. So come to this workshop base, bring a computer, identify the people that you want on 36 touch, because we're getting into it and we're getting started right away, and you will walk out with this completed.
Excellent.
Okay?
Okay,
Yes, of course.
next Tuesday. And then
2 Tuesdays.
2 Tuesdays from now. Dates.
Oh,
That's why I have a team surrounding me.
you guys, door decorating. Who's excited? Come on, who's excited?
Can I just say, wait, don't even bother, because I'm gonna, I just want to say, John, I don't want you to waste your time. I just don't want you.
I'm taking home the dub. Okay, door decorating contest too. That's what I love, where you can be quite competitive.
Crush.
So we're hoping, and I know this is like a big ask, but we were hoping we could get a lot of doors decorated before the holiday party next Tuesday. I know that's a big ask, but as long as they're decorated, the voting will end on the 19th. There will be prizes associated with it. These are some of past doors that we've done. Be creative. It really doesn't matter how creative you're gonna be anyways, I'll win, but I think do your best. So, try, I love.
We're just gonna let her live that fantasy until the 19th, and then we're gonna ruin her Christmas. I'm
I
sorry.
think we should now vote just between the two of you. It's gonna be.
I think that would be really fun, Jeremy, actually. Like,
If you don't have a door and you have a
Yes.
cubicle, decorate that.
yeah.
I'm sure Peter will decorate the lunchroom. Yeah, he has a painting. I'm like, he does not. But
Not for long.
not for long.
We've
We're
got-
taking bets on that.
take
There's a
bets.
whole school.
I'll start eating lunch, like you said.
Yeah. Yes. So, if you, like I said, decorate your cubicle, let's just, Holy Spirit. I love it.
And vote for me, because I'll win. I mean, you want to be on the right side of history in this one. All right, thank you. Appreciate
Oh,
it.
that's it.
That's it, you're done. Okay. Last thing, I think before we, oh, no, almost last thing. Ignite, January 1. January, my God, 2024 is right around the corner, you guys. If you haven't taken Ignite or you don't know what it is, just scan the QR code and plan to come. This is the opportunity for you to learn from some of the best in our business about how they grew their business. We've restructured it a little bit to be a lot about lead gen, a lot about getting, we have 2 jobs, right? Getting the business and then transacting the business. There's going to be a lot on getting the business, okay? Because that's what we're all about. It's going to be held in the North Shore. Ours will come again. We'll do it here in June. And we can learn a ton from the other offices. So if you're put off by the commute, get over it, go learn. They're amazing. Our people are going to be there too. And it's just a great way to kickstart your career, okay? Or to reinvigorate your career if you're midway through, or I have no idea what to do on this, so I'm going to go learn. It's at North Shore. Yes, it is. It's an opportunity to grow. It's an opportunity to learn the path to the, because that's when we all have our Whitefish Bay listings, right? Go there. All right, that's Ignite. And then family reunion. We did touch on family reunion. QR code is here. Sign up, you guys, because you're going to learn stuff that will get you business. This is the way to get, you know, if you're the biggest fish in the pond, you need to get into a bigger pond. This is a pretty big pond. If you're the biggest fish in the family reunion pond, it's a great opportunity, right? But who is going? Oh, Lisa's just raising her hand.
Well, also, while you're there.
Yeah.
If you're there, on the 24th, if you make it by the 24th in the evening time, I will be
Right.
performing with Comedy Sports Las Vegas.
Awesome. Oh, 100%. Can you get a block of tickets for us? That we'll pay for.
I'll let you know when ticket info is available.
That'd be awesome.
And where?
Okay.
Where's that?
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay, raise your hands. Who's all going?
Oh.
Who's all going? Okay, so far, good. Okay, here's the other thing I want to say. This is one of the things that we know helps people make a decision to come to KW. If you're super intentional about building your downline, talk to me. We're hosting a bunch of guests. I would love to host in your name, whether you are there or not. So you make the invite, we will help them understand how to navigate family reunion. And when they sign, which they will, because we're amazing, and you see it all at family reunion. All of a sudden you've got some growth in your downline, and you've helped spread the invitation and help people grow their business, which is huge. So if you have anybody that you're interested in, you can talk to them or talk to me. We'll make that happen. These are some of the amazing people that you will see when you go there. Okay. Okay, now talking about rooms, we're going to get to our activity. This is a quote that somebody told me, I think it was Monday, yesterday, just yesterday, you guys. My God, time flies. Weird. You may be the smartest person in the room, but you are not smarter than the room, right? Does that make sense? Okay. So I don't know who the smartest person in this room is. Doesn't really matter, because we're going to leverage the room today. I've got red Post-its and I've got some green Post-its. What I'd like you to do is take 5 of the red Post-its and pass them on for the next person to be able to do that. And then 5 of the green ones, pass them on. Colors matter in this, okay? So I want you to think back on your year as we're thinking about business plan. And what?
I wasn't listening. How many we think?
Okay, 5 and 5.
Okay.
5 and 5. This is not an exact science it's not exact. 5 and 5. 5 and 5. Okay. I want you to think back on your year. What made the biggest difference for you? What was the difference maker for you?
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how many are there, but.
Take as many as you need. I've got more. Take as many as you need. We've got different topics here. Marketing, never stop learning, database, personal, listings, leverage, leads. I want you to think about one thing that was a big difference maker for you. Whether you doubled down on something, you read a book that changed your life, you started a workout plan. I don't care what it is. I want you to write it on that one green piece of paper. The green is the go. The green is I want more of this. This made a difference for me. I really liked this. This was amazing. Okay. Red is, oh my God, if I never have to do that again, it's not soon enough. Okay. Red is what you're stopping doing.
And door knocking can't be one of them. Just saying.
Good. I love it. Can't be one of them. You guys, this is to help you think through your year, what worked well and what didn't work well. And then, so we're gonna take a few minutes and write that down.
So one thing that we want more of, and one thing we need.
One thing you want more of, one thing you want less of, correct? You need to stop doing for each of the categories. For each of the categories.
For each of the categories.
For each of the categories.
For each category. What categories?
Please.
Oh, the categories on the wall. There we go. I mean, that was not explained. That was not explained.
No, I'm laughing it up. Oh.
I see it.
Yep,
Are we putting our names on these?
you do not need to. You don't, that's a great question. You don't need to put your name on them. Okay? What we're gonna do, though. Okay, leverage. What we're gonna do, after we think about this and we write these out, is we're gonna start sticking them on the Post-its up on the walls. Just 1 minute. Okay? We're gonna work real hard on the sticky part. We can do this. I'm sure we can do this, Jay. We can make it work. All right? All right, well, we're gonna figure it out. You're gonna put it up on the thing, and then we're gonna share it. And we're all gonna have the opportunity to kind of vote on the things that we like to hear and we don't. Yes. Ethan.
There's 7.
Okay, great. 7. Right. Oh my gosh, pick 5. Yes. Add 2, Carolyn, or get more Post-its. One of the two.
Okay, another question.
Yeah. Yes,
Do I need to have a positive and a negative for each? Like if I'm choosing leverage?
yes,
Do I have to have, if I'm writing a positive, do I also have to have a negative?
you do not.
Okay, so it's just whatever I choose, whatever
Correct.
category.
Yes.
A positive or a negative.
Correct.
Okay.
What I'd really, really like you to do,
We should have a playbook.
we should.
Yeah.
What I'd really, really like you to do is think about what was most impactful. I would rather most impactful than getting all 7 of them, right? So for me, most impactful was health. If I had 2 seconds, I would put my health up there and I would probably put something under Never Stop Learning. I'd write a book. I'd leave the rest of them blank. Okay? So we've got about 2 minutes.
Oh my, that's it? What's happening?
Top of mind, be quick, make your decisions. Green is go. Oh, do we have more green? Sure, somewhere. Sure we do. What do you need more time? Oh, green.
You did stop.
It's not green.
I know.
Terrible here, dude.
You're not wrong.
Wow.
Do we just go out there and start putting them
You
on
got
there?
it, absolutely.
What was that last time?
That last database, Never Stop Learning, marketing, personal, listening, leverage, leads.
Okay. Database, big win, command baby, up in command. Maybe 70%. In the command. Read, one thing good you did that you want to keep doing.
I don't know.
One thing you can stop. You need to hilarious. What was one thing you did great? Yeah, don't worry about it. Do your own.
Love it.
You don't know.
I don't know, I do know your personal. Oh, sorry. You could have, absolutely can.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Never, ever stop learning.
Don't stop believing.
Hold on a second. Well, we'll get one here. Okay, you guys, here's my 30 seconds.
That's what you do for leave. Is that just what you do for leave?
But, yeah, let me, with like, great. Perfect. All right, you guys, we got about 30 seconds. I know. Let's go. Oh.
All right. Somebody will.
Thank you. Thank you. Love it, love it, love it. All the energy in this room. Mark Smith. Oh. Alex, read one of the posters up for us. Come here. You're this poster. I'll point to you when I need to.
Database.
Okay. Jessica.
Okay.
Would you read off?
You want us standing up next to the focus?
Or like just not big gap. Yeah.
I do. Thank you.
I have to read this out loud and I have to want.
You can remind my some.
Figure that writing.
Hopefully they're gonna be. Oh, empowering, no.
Yeah.
Empowering.
Yeah.
Job. Cool.
Start on you.
I'm going this way.
All right.
I didn't know how you were adding.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Stop what you're doing
I'm working on.
and sit down.
Why are you gonna sit? I am. Everybody's called me down.
Stop what you're doing and sit down. Except for my people down my post office.
I know.
I know. Me. There we go. All right. All right, guys. We're gonna go through these posters.
I should actually.
And what I want you, we've got some volunteers. Good call. All right. Oh, we had a little snowstorm over there. Okay, they don't stick very well, Jay. I don't know what that's. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with the marketing poster. Sheila's gonna read everything that's on that poster, both the stop and the start. What I want you guys to be listening for is what is your standout idea from what she reads. We're gonna narrow that down to one thing on that list. Okay, we're gonna do that for each of the boards. So Sheila, if you could read those for me once through, and then we're gonna read them once through again. Everybody gets to vote for one thing. Does that make sense? We all got it? No, she's gonna read all of them. She's gonna read all. I wanna make sure we're clear before we start. Why don't you indicate if they're green or red? Okay, so you're gonna read through them all, no voting. Second round, we vote. We're only voting for one thing. Good? Okay.
I was gonna read this, I'll read the two red first, not having plans. And being more systematic. And then the green ones are team marketing improvements. keeping a social media presence. Comedy for client event, easy to plan and fun. Being religious about outbound phone calls and clear. Event. Hosting client events that are free, example of blood drive. Follow trends to make hosting easier. And regular emails to clients and referral partners.
Okay. So you obviously have a wide range there, right? And some things resonate and some things don't. Maybe something's a word that means something to whoever wrote it. It means nothing to me. It's all good. No judgment. Well, we're gonna judge because we're gonna vote.
The judgment.
No judgment, but we're judging. But I want people to hear, we are not judging them. We are judging the idea that resonates with us, okay? So, everybody got your one thing? Yeah. Try. All right. One more time. And we're gonna put names up. Everybody who's navigating a poster, I want you to count votes with me, okay? We clear? That's okay. Go. We got it.
Team marketing improvement.
Okay.
Vote if you wanna.
If you want that one, you vote. You raise your hand.
Comedy sport client event.
Very specific.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, okay, wait. One more time. Comedy sports.
Comedy sport.
We got 4. 4 for that one. Okay.
Keeping a social media presence.
Oh, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, you can only vote once.
One vote.
Ethan, your vote's gonna be
skewed.
Well, he did it wrong.
We got like 10 minutes to get through
All right.
I think that's probably the winner.
One got 9. Keep going.
Going again, but hosting a client event that is free.
I like free.
Okay, that got 6. Keep going.
Event.
Yeah.
Keep going.
The event. Not free.
Follow trends to make hosting easier.
Okay. Okay.
Emails to clients and referral partners.
Oh, we got 1 over there.
I'll vote for that.
2, 3. Perfect.
I didn't vote.
Okay, keep going. That got 3.
Be more systematic because of
Okay.
not having a plan.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So that one, the one that won is a consistent social media presence. Social media presence, consistent social media presence. If you have not had a consistent social media presence and this matters to you, who wrote that one? Ethan, all
Do I
right.
win something?
Ethan's he won a $25 gift card for putting that out.
That's fine.
We got one more.
Yeah, I got one too.
There was one that he said it, okay, the one that being religious about making outbound phone calls.
That's the one I voted for.
And we're gonna put that one in leads because we've already voted. Ethan wanted a $25 gift card for getting the most votes on that, just so you know. Congratulations. And can I have that one up here? Can I have that post-it?
Oh, the post-it?
Yeah. Okay, Max, start your next one. What do you got?
All right, guys, some of us ran out of colors, so some of the negative ones are actually positive ones, I'm gonna read them like the positive ones. Most of this is a unanimous theme, it's all about books and self-education, but we can go one by one, it's just gonna make voting hard. Read more books to help grow my business. Never stop learning, more books, the MREA Shift financial books, motivational books. Never stop learning, MAPS coach call out. Books and reading daily. More reading, 12 books next year. Sign up for classes or events that you have never taken. Read at least 2 books a quarter or 2 podcasts. Read. Need to finish a book, self-help. Never stop learning, cooking, dining, quiet. Use my spare time to learn. Never stop learning. Book call out, profit first, financial freedom seminar, attending trainings, Zooms, seminars, think like a CEO podcast, read biz self-help improvement, 10 minutes a day, Atomic Habits, which is an individual book that's fantastic, And now our one negative is don't sign up for a class unless it will further my goal, which I think is absolutely great. Let's all vote for that one.
Okay, I'm gonna take an executive, read more books.
Yeah.
We're taking off the list. That's a given. We're doing it. Okay,
Read more books.
read more books. Read a book kind of counts in that same thing. If reading a book is a more book, that's great. Do it, do it, do it.
that's specifically said for 10 minutes a day though.
Leave that one up there.
What about that one, let's talk about the maps coach, that's pretty hot.
Correct. That's correct. Okay, so what do we have left?
That's like great.
What do we have left?
Now we have, sign up for more classes and events that will further my business.
Who's voting for that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay,
For free.
what's next?
Being more engaged in podcasts such as Think Like a CEO.
1, okay, got it.
Never stop learning or self-improvement by using my spare time to learn about cooking, dining.
No, it's actually use the spare time while you're cooking. when-
It's all about the delivery.
Love it. Who's voting for that one? 1, 2. Excellent, it's good. Yeah, okay, keep going.
And then, the sign up for classes that will benefit my business.
Okay.
I never would have taken.
Didn't hear that maps coach.
1, 2, 3. And then there were some specific books, right? There was Profit First. Who's voting for that?
Financial freedom, atomic habits.
I'll vote for Atomic Habits, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4 for 5, 6,
No one here. Gotta read.
7 for 8 for Atomic Habits, because we're neck and neck, kids. 9. Okay,
Come on, somebody else got it.
what's the other book?
You know, the books for financial freedom.
Anyone financial freedom?
No.
Okay.
The MREA book.
Okay.
Millionaire Real Estate Agent.
Okay,
You guys.
Already voted. You already voted.
Read the MREA.
okay. Classes that further your business. Whose was that?
It was similar because mine was nine up
It
for
was
class
six of
when you
them.
done better.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Problem here is I
That
stripped
one-
off like a bunch of the repeats.
You got 10.
Yeah, well, no, what I'm just saying, like, there was another one that was very similar. to
And
mine.
that one was 10.
I'll
take.
And that one was what? 10?
That's the
Well,
one.
okay, so we've got.
Mine was
and who's the
take
other?
classes and events that are gonna.
Yeah, okay, so who was the other one who said that? Cause we've got.
Everybody gets it back.
All right,
I wrote.
And that one I looked at the other one.
next.
Okay, it's me. Okay, so I got, the green ones here, team transition into command. Automated neighborhood updates,
Woo,
spending time to get all contacts into command,
yes,
follow up with downline.
love it.
What? Keep adding more, everyone is a lead.
Okay, love it. Yay.
Database, transition into command. Goals around number of people in database.
Okay.
Make an appointment each week, database, made an appointment each week. Smart plan. I don't know, this looks like the end of a sentence, but I'm just gonna say including anniversaries and birthdays of kiddos.
Oh,
I
yeah,
mean, that's a smart plan.
that's a good, yeah, cool, that's data.
Okay, red, not feeding it consistently. Not contacting them enough. Putting people on paper and not in command. Destination, I'm putting people in. Need to add more peeps from maternity, networking. Yeah, go again.
Yep, okay, does everybody have the one that they want in their heads?
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Including anniversaries and birthdays of kiddos.
This is the voting round, kids.
Smart plan.
Very specific.
Database made an appointment each week.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Someone keep
8.
count. 'Cause I was-
8.
If she's got it up here.
Okay,
Okay, goals around number of people in database.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay,
Database, transition into command.
Yes, everybody should be, yes.
3, yes.
There's like 7 of them.
But that's okay.
Yeah, there's
That was the verbiage I
I'm
was.
just saying as a whole.
Yeah,
Keep going.
yeah, remove those, eliminate.
Keep adding more everyone is a lead.
Oh.
Whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everyone's a lead.
Follow downloading,
Okay,
spending time to get all contacts into command.
okay,
Automated neighborhood updates.
okay.
Team transition into command. Followed by the word finally.
Finally, us. We good? Is that it? Keep adding, everyone's a lead. Who wrote
That
that?
was the lead.
You did Tanner,
Oh.
$25. All right. All right.
Poor Kathleen. Kathleen got a lot of post-it notes.
I organized them though. Okay,
What we love about
our
Kathleen.
first category is health and wellness. So, making health a priority, non-negotiable. Yes. Refocused on health and wellness, Miracle Morning. Yes. Keep working out, prioritize my health, morning workouts. Stop excuses keeping me from the gym. Drink more water, go to the effing gym. Thank you for crossing it out. Walk out and turn the phone off for 1 hour almost every day.
That was workout.
Oh,
Work
workout.
out and turn the phone off for 1 hour every day. Go to the gym, working out in the morning 2 times a week. Not taking care of my body. Get to the gym 4 days a week. Dance for positive outlook and flexibility. Commit to daily workouts. Missed opportunities, no candy.
That's it.
Give up junk food. Be more consistent for healthy lifestyle because we're giving Oprah a run for her money with yo-yo dieting. Okay. The winner right there. Stop neglecting quality time with the wifey. Go on vacations and close personal relationships. You are replaceable at work, but not at home. Schedule date nights each month and it goes on the calendar. Establishing morning routines. Stop sleeping in. Start daily meditation. Morning routine. Stop not being routine based enough. Not keeping a work-life balance, procrastinating. More extracurriculars, go on vacation. Other personal things were switch career and joining Keller Williams. I feel like switch career was coming to Keller.
Right.
It's like taking it back.
Work to do, someone in the room.
Have seeking God first daily before the day starts, focusing on faith. And then we also have reaching out and asking for help. Stop the negative self-talk, setting goals weekly for my personal life. Stop being fearful, face my fears. Stop the self-doubt and start one-on-one coaching.
That's a lot.
We're all good.
All right. Okay, you get to vote once. There's a ton of workout ones right now. Okay,
Okay.
everyone hold on to the effing one. It's in the middle of the list. Keep going.
Let's see.
Yeah, I say we call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all in favor of the.
No, we are not changing the rules midway. I appreciate that. We can change the rules next game. Go ahead.
Okay, making health a priority, non-negotiable. Refocus on health and wellness, Miracle Morning. Keep working out. Prioritize my health. Morning workouts. Stop excuses keeping me from the gym. Stop sleeping in. Drink more water. Oh no, you're all good on water, okay.
Yeah.
Work out and turn the phone off for an hour almost every day. Go to the gym. Working out in the morning 2 times a week. Stop not taking care of my body. Missed opportunities, no candy.
Why don't you just read the one?
Oh, go to the fucking gym.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I believe for vacation. Me too. For the vacation.
I'm going on vacation.
Yeah, it looks good when you're on vacation.
All right, we definitely have a range, but I do believe that one won, and this is just a note, because we'll play this again, specificity matters, right? Okay. thank you for that.
Yeah.
And that's the last time we're going with that. All right.
You sucked.
Okay, who did that one? Who wrote that?
Well done.
All right. You guys, I need your votings. We've got leads, listings, and leverage. They're the top 3 that we care about, and it is 12:05. Do we want to finish up next time? Table this? All right. I will, you know what I'll do? I'll take pictures. We'll post them, vote that way, and whoever wins, we will get the $25 gift certificate then. Okay, so vote for your favorite of these 3. If you want to come read them, you can.
Do we just put a little calendar for it or what?
No, I'm not gonna hold you captive, sorry. Love you guys.
That was good.
Okay, we'll do this again.
Down on the.
Specificity matters. Thank you guys for playing all in. Have a great day today. We'll see you tomorrow at Fold graduation. Woo! And then see you guys on Thursday.
Never been there.
I know.
I got practice. I go to.
I know, like, figure it out.
I totally thought that was. Yes. I'll probably, yeah. I don't want to take it on. Yeah, I've never been there. I know it's expensive.
And there's.
I would love to go.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard about like 5, 11, 5. Yeah. Are you gonna be there next Thursday? Oh my God, you're on
Specificity. That's what I was really looking for in the book thing. Give me the name of the